IBM Cognos Active Report lets you quickly deliver interactive dashboards to everyone in your user community, even if that's tens of thousands of users. It gives users the flexibility to access vital information and the ability to interact with these interactive dashboards, even offline. As you're about to see, it's easy for report authors to create these interactive reports using the professional authoring environment in IBM Cognos Business Intelligence. Once authored, business users can access these interactive reports on their desktops or iPads using IBM Cognos Mobile. Let's start this demonstration by opening an existing template and see how to create a basic active report. The first thing to do is to add a background image to make the report a little more interesting. Next, pull in a Cognos Active Report object called a data deck. You can think of a data deck like a deck of cards, where each card is identified by one or more data items. You'll need to specify what's going to appear on each card, so drag a column chart into the data deck. As a best practice, make sure that both the data deck and the chart use the same query. We're interested in seeing profitability by region and product over time. So by dragging the months into the x-axis, you get the intersection of region and product as the series. And finally, add the profitability measure. Next, do some basic styling of the object. Remove the grid lines, change font color and size, set the palette, and remove the column borders. Now that you have your chart, all you need to do is specify how many cards are in this deck and specify how the chart will differ on each card. First, drag region and product into the data deck. There are 3 regions and 3 products, so there are 9 cards in this deck, since every unique combination of region and product identifies a single card. If you ran the report as is, each card would display the same chart, so you need to filter each chart based on the card. By using the master detail relationships and linking the region and product data items between the chart and the data deck, the chart will then be filtered by the region and product that identify the card. Now you need a way for the user to select which card in the data deck they are looking at. To do this, you need 2 interactive objects, one for regions and one for products. Add a data button bar for regions first and drag the regions data item onto the button bar. This makes one button for each region. The idea is simple. When a user clicks on a button, you want to set a variable to the region name they clicked on. To do that, you need to create a variable. Let's call it vRegin. Then set a default, and finally set it so that vRegin is set to the label of whatever button was clicked on. Next, do the exact same steps for the radio button bar, using a separate variable. Once both the variables are being set by these objects, it's time to set the listening behavior. The user will click on a region and a product, and it is the combination of the two that identifies a unique card in the deck. Go to the interactive behavior for the data deck and specify in the Container Select section that the data deck has to listen to both the vRegin variable and the vProduct variable. When the combination of a vRegin and vProduct is valid, in other words, when the combination identifies a card in the data deck, the card is selected and the filtered chart for that card is displayed. You've just seen how report authors can easily create interactive, disconnected reports with IBM Cognos Active Report. Cognos Active Report extends the reach of business intelligence to a wider audience of business consumers who may not typically take advantage of an organization's BI infrastructure. Now, a wider audience can realize the benefits of business intelligence, even on the desktop or iPad. It enables them to make smart business decisions at just the right time.